You've been lying in bed for an hour, staring at the ceiling. Your mind won't shut up. You think about what you need to do tomorrow, that conversation you had today, the bill that's overdue, the work that's behind. You turn to your right side, then to your left, grab your phone, scroll the feed for 5 minutes thinking it's going to help, but it only makes things worse. Then you look at the clock and realize it's already 2 a.m. Tomorrow is going to be hell. And that makes you even more anxious, which makes you even more awake. It's an endless cycle. But what if I told you there's a method used by US Navy fighter pilots that can knock you out in less than 2 minutes, even in the middle of a war zone? A method so effective that it works for 96% of people after just a few days of practice. And best of all, you can start today, right now, with no equipment, no app, no nothing. Stick with me, because what you're about to learn has been tested in life or death situations and will completely change the way you sleep. Here, we make complicated things simple. And if you want to finally sleep well, go ahead and hit that like button. Now, before getting into the method, you need to understand why you can't sleep. The problem isn't that you're not tired, you're exhausted. The problem is that your brain won't shut off. Your nervous system is in alert mode, ready to solve problems, deal with threats, process information. It's like you've got an engine running all the time, even when the car is parked. You're not going to sleep while that engine is revving. You need to shut the system down. And that's exactly what the military method does. This method was developed by the US Navy during World War II because fighter pilots were making fatal mistakes due to lack of sleep. They were so stressed that even when they had a chance to rest, they couldn't fall asleep. And fatigue-related piloting errors were costing lives. So a team of specialists created a relaxation protocol that could be used anywhere, in any situation. And it works, because it attacks the problem at the root, shutting down the nervous system mechanically, step by step. The method has 3 phases, and each phase has a specific goal. First phase, relax the body completely. Second phase, empty the mind. Third phase, visual anchoring. Let's break each one down. Phase 1, progressive physical relaxation. Muscle tension is the physical signal that you're on alert. When you're stressed, anxious, or mentally overstimulated, your muscles tense up, and the reverse also works. If you consciously and deeply relax your muscles, your brain gets the signal that everything is okay, that there's no danger, and it starts to slow down. So, here's what you do. Lie down in bed, close your eyes, and start with your face. Most people carry tons of tension in their face without even realizing it. Is your forehead furrowed? Is your jaw clenched? Are your eyes tense even when closed? Probably yes. So consciously relax everything. Release your forehead. Let your jaw drop. Relax the muscles around your eyes. Imagine your face melting like warm wax dripping down. A completely loose face, no tension at all. Spend about 20 seconds just on this. Now, move down to your neck and shoulders. Your shoulders are almost always slightly raised, tense, ready for action. So, let everything drop. Let your shoulders fall completely. Relax your neck. Imagine your head being supported by the pillow with zero effort from you. Spend another 20 seconds here. Now your arms. Start with the right arm. Relax the biceps, the forearm, the wrist, each finger. Feel the weight of your arms sinking into the mattress. Then do the same with the left arm. And here's a trick. If you're having trouble relaxing a specific muscle, first tense it for 5 seconds and then release it completely. Now the chest. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, let your chest sink down. Then move to the abdomen. Let your belly go. Most people keep their stomachs slightly clenched all the time. Let everything relax. And finally, the legs. Start with the thighs, then calves, ankles, feet, toes. At this point, if you did it right, your entire body should feel heavy, loose, almost like you couldn't move even if you wanted to. That's exactly the sensation you want. But here's the problem. You can have a completely relaxed body and still have a racing mind. And that's where phase 2 comes in. Phase 2, emptying the mind. And this is where most sleep techniques fail. They tell you, don't think about anything. But how do you not think about anything? The more you try not to think, the more you think. So the trick isn't trying not to think. The trick is giving your brain something extremely simple and boring to focus on. Here are the 3 options that work best. Option 1. The canoe on a calm lake. This is the classic visualization. You imagine yourself lying in a canoe, alone, in the middle of a perfectly calm lake. No wind, no waves, no sound. Just you, the canoe, and the blue sky above. You're not paddling, you're not going anywhere. You're just floating there, completely relaxed. Every time a thought pops up, you don't fight it. You just return to the image of the canoe. Canoe, lake, blue sky. Simple, boring, perfect. Option 2. The hammock in darkness. You imagine yourself lying in a hammock in a completely dark room. Everything around you is black. No sound, no light, nothing. Just you, the hammock, and the darkness. And you're gently swaying, almost imperceptibly, forward and back, slow, rhythmic, hypnotic. Every time your mind tries to think about something, you go back to the hammock. Darkness, sway, silence. Option 3. Mental repetition. If visualization isn't your thing, use words. Slowly and monotonously repeat in your mind. Don't think, don't think, don't think. It sounds contradictory, it is, but it works. Because you're giving your brain a task so simple and repetitive that there's no room for anything else. Now, I need to be honest with you. The first time you try this, it probably won't work in 2 minutes, maybe not even in 10. And that's okay. This method was tested on pilots who practiced it for 6 weeks until they mastered it. The success rate in the first week was low, but after 42 days of practice, 96% of them fell asleep in under 2 minutes. The secret isn't immediate perfection, it's consistent repetition. Every night, same sequence. Relax the face, relax the body, choose a visualization, repeat. And every night it gets easier, faster, more automatic. And here's a bonus tip. This method works best if you create a pre-bed ritual. Turn off screens at least 30 minutes before bed. Dim the lights. Do something calm, like reading or listening to soft music. You're signaling to your body that the day is over. You're creating a deceleration ramp. And there's one more thing. If after 15 or 20 minutes you're still awake, don't lie in bed suffering. Get up, go to another room, do something boring for 10 minutes, then come back and try again. Why? Because if you stay in bed awake for too long, your brain starts associating the bed with insomnia, with frustration. Break that association. The bed is only for sleeping. Now, a quick summary of the military method. Step 1. Progressive physical relaxation. Start with the face. Move down through shoulders, arms, chest, abdomen, legs, muscle by muscle, until you're completely loose. Step 2. Empty the mind. Use the canoe on the calm lake, the hammock in darkness, or the mental repetition of don't think, don't think, don't think. Step 3. Consistency. Practice every day, same sequence, for at least 6 weeks. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your biggest problem when it comes to sleeping? Is it a mind that won't shut up? A tense body? Or waking up in the middle of the night? Comment below, because I want to better understand what's keeping you from getting a good night's sleep. And if this video gave you a new technique to finally sleep well, hit like and subscribe to the channel, because I post content every week about how to improve your life in a practical way. And look, now that you know how to fall asleep fast, the next step is waking up with explosive energy. Because sleeping well is useless if you wake up dragging yourself out of bed with no energy, needing 3 cups of coffee just to function. In the next video, I'm going to show you the energy reset protocol that uses sunlight and biohacking your internal clock so you can wake up naturally, without an alarm, with full energy. It's the perfect complement to what you just learned.